performance. Crash is coming right up. Alf,
Yeah, Crash.
yes, that Alf will be joining us. And we also have Day of the Devs, produced by Double Fine.
Excited.
A look at a ton of interesting, progressive, artistic, independent games across the entire game industry. You'll see first look trailers, brand new footage, and some really interesting games you may not have heard of, but I think you're going to like over an hour of content in Day of the Devs. But right now, things are getting started with the reveal and first look at Crash 4. Enjoy it.
I recognize this music from Fail Army Fails of the Week.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We've got a great show kicking off this week for you. I'm really excited to be doing yet another week of video games.
That was really funny.
And one of the things... What's that sound outside?
I've got an extra special package for Jeff.
Yeah.
Chief. Geo Theft. Tag legs. I'm just messing with you. Jeff Keighley, come on out.
Not this again. I'm in the middle of a live stream right now. This guy always crashing my important shows. I'm gonna see what this is, but let me tell you, it better be worth it. Crash, I really don't want the dirt that you have on Cortex.
No. This is the Crash 4 trailer.
For real?
For reals.
Well, it's about time.
Exactly.
Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past. But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
Oh shit. Oh, new Cortex design. Oh, he looks great! Oh my god, what's this? Sonic Adventure 2 shit? I like that though. Oh. So these masks give him powers, I guess? Yes, I love her doing new stuff with it. Yes. Oh, nice. You can play as him. Oh my god, I love these designs. I'll be honest, oh my god, he just took a selfie, okay. I'd expect to have a Coco but not Crash. Lumping time.
How many times have you beaten this clown anyway? 3. Really? Only 3? Funny. Seemed like more.
That's right. There's the big news. Crash 4, a brand
Seems like more.
new Crash
Oh my
game,
god.
is coming this October. And right
Oh
now,
my
I
god.
am joined by Paul from Toys for Bob to tell us about the brand new Crash game. Paul, we have been waiting.
Feels
for so
a
long
lot
for
more
something
like
new from Crash. Of course, Activision has done
the
some
snappy
amazing remasters of,
humor like in
Crash
games like
Trilogy
Twin
and
Sanity, but
CTR,
obviously
but
this will
is
probably be a better game in
brand
general.
new Crash game built from the ground up.
That's right. It's hard to believe, but it's been over 10 years since we've seen an original.
And now we're making use of
series, so I'm
a more dynamic
to,
camera
finally
here.
unveil this secret
What
that
the
we've
hell?
been sitting on for a while. It's the brand new Crash 4. It's about
Is
time,
that
and that's it's a
Coco?
play on the fact that we've been waiting for so long, but also it's a game that's literally about time.
Yeah, I want to get into it because the trailer is filled with so much information. I mean, you know, playable Neo Cortex, Coco, Crash, but I'm curious, like, what, you know, you guys had worked on, you know, the remasters
So,
of Crash,
I
but
guess
now to
those other games are
start
going to be a
with new
different
game,
timeline.
I'm sure so much trepidation about, like, what's going to be a worthy, you know, follow-on, calling it Crash 4. How did you guys approach this? Like, what kind of game did you want to build?
Yeah, I guess the first thing is we asked ourselves, where did we want to start?
Things seem
And,
a lot more
technically,
stylized.
This is the 8th game in the series.
Is
all
this?
of the fan reception that was coming out of The Insane
Well,
Trilogy.
okay, that's not including Game
we
Boy
wanted
games
to go
or spin-offs, I
back
guess.
to the original trilogy and start from that. We're deliberately calling this Crash 4 because we want to key it off of the original trilogy that was developed by Naughty Dog. And that was certainly a high point in the series, both critically and commercially. And so that's where the events are going to key off of. We're starting right at the end of that when Dr. Neocortex, Entropy, and Uka Uka have been banished to this distant
I always
planet,
call him
and
Trophy.
they finally found a way, after many fruitless
God.
attempts, they found a way to break out. And in
Is he
doing so,
like? You
they've
see like
torn
the
this
speed in that running
gigantic
and stuff?
hole
Like,
in the universe, and exposed the fact that there's a multiverse.
I mean the animation, not necessarily
So
the
it's going to be
actual
up to the
speed. But
Bandicoots, Crash, and Coco to restore that order by reuniting the 4 great quantum masks.
The gameplay style, I think, a lot of people were probably wondering, hey, Crash in 2020, how much of it is, the more linear, classic Crash levels, and of course now, like, people wonder, like, is it an open world Crash game? How are you doing it? Like, tell us about balancing.
oh look!
The
My
old
God! I love the
style of
posing in
gameplay,
his
which is
run.
certainly not broken.
It's
We
like
love it, versus the tendency to do, new styles of gameplay. Based on the trailer, it looks like you're being kind of still faithful to the original style of Crash versus making it some big, 3D open world. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
Grand Theft
How did you
Crash.
approach the actual style of the gameplay?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I think what we've heard was that people have found that style of gameplay to be really refreshing to return to, and so we wanted to key off of that. And when we observe some of the other games and platformers and how they've evolved over time, you're totally right. They've gone to a place where they're a little bit more open in nature, and as a consequence, the challenges and things that you interact with are a little bit more sparse and spread out. It encourages exploration, and maybe there's a little bit more
God, this
focus
looks
on
fantastic.
collection and combat. But when we think about classic Crash gameplay, it's dense and it's focused.
Yeah, it's dense and it's linear.
Really, the streams of hazards and the challenges, the platforming challenges, they come and there's almost a rhythmic quality to it and how reliable it is. And I know that for me, when I learn a level and I understand the nuance of the timing and the placement of all the different hazards, you can enter into a sort of flow state when you understand that kind of musicality.
Multiple playable characters. How are you doing that? Is it kind of like by level, or how, like we saw Coco and Neo
I wonder if he's
playable
going
in
to
there?
say.
How
He
does
might
that
say,
work?
"You'll have to wait to
in
see."
the gameplay.
So Crash and Coco, you're going to be able to choose between them at any point in time, and they share the same moveset. Over the course of the adventure, you're going to encounter some new friends, some familiar faces, and you're right, there's going to be some new playable characters. We're teasing today Dr. Neocortex. He's got a completely different moveset from Crash and Coco. So where the Bandicoots kind of barrel through and they've got the ability to spin and slide and belly slam, Dr. Neocortex is he's a little bit more of a cerebral character. He's a mad scientist. He's got
I
inventions.
don't know if I
and
like his
relies on
head.
intellect. So he's got a ray gun. That
I
he
liked
carries
it
around
better
with him.
being
And that ray
so
gun
weirdly
has
shaped.
The ability to transmogrify hazards and
I liked it being
enemies
more of a
into
cone,
platforms.
like a
You
V
can
shape,
choose
upside down
between
pyramid.
Changing them into a static, solid platform, or a bouncy platform that gives
Maybe
him
it's a
access
result
to
of the
higher
time travel.
elevations. So his gameplay and the levels that are built specifically for his moveset is going to be a completely different flavor. It's going to be a little bit more strategic, a little bit more cerebral, and I think players are going to have to be a little bit more thoughtful about when to encounter a hazard, whether or not to change it into a platform, and what type of platform they're going to need at that point in the obstacle.
Wow, it seems ambitious that you're adding more elements to it, and then also you mentioned the masks. How do those work?
So the quantum masks, there's 4 of them in this game, and over the course of the adventure, they're scattered across the universe. You're going to have to rescue them from the clutches of certain bosses,
I
both
wonder
familiar
what
and new.
each one does.
The
One
quantum
looks like a
mask, 2 of
gravity
them that
one.
we're talking about today is the time mask and the gravity mask. And masks in this franchise, they've got a lot of personality. They've got their own names and their own voices and their own powers. So the time mask, her name is Kapunawa. And when Crash uses Kapunawa, he's got the ability to slow down time to a crawl. So for obstacles that are beyond, just way too fast to interface with, at normal speeds, he's going to be able to slow things down and then get past those obstacles. And in addition to that, he'll be able to get past nitro crates, which have traditionally been a one-hit, one-kill type of thing.
Oh, so you can
But
get through them
with
before
the
they
power of time,
explode.
he's going to be able to slow things down, trigger that explosive, and then get out just barely before
That's
that
so
explosion
cool.
obliterates everything in its path. The second mask is the gravity mask, and his name is Ika Ika. So when Crash dawns on Ika Ika, he's going to be able to flip the direction of gravity and walk on the top of
So
ceilings.
will you always be able to use, or
walk
I guess
upside down
it'll
underneath platforms to
depend
get
on if
past
we're in the level.
impossible obstacles.
I'm really excited to play this, and again, I was playing Crash back when the original PlayStation first came out.
Man, I'm
Maximum
gonna
has done a great
have to
job
take like
with the remasters,
little
but
clips from
to,
this and
have
like
a totally
study
new game, I think,
the
is what
poses and
everyone was
animation because
hoping
it
for.
looks so nice.
You're bringing it to life. So congrats for doing this,
Boom,
and
boom,
thanks
boom,
for
boom.
doing it
Like,
even from
oh
a
my
work from
gosh.
home situation. It's awesome to see, and can't wait to get to play it later this year.
Thanks for
I'm
having me. It's
so
a great pleasure, and
excited
I
for
think it's
that.
an exciting time for games, and I'm so
Oh my
glad that we
god.
could reintroduce Crash, a new version, and a
That's
new
fantastic.
adventure, at this time.
All right, there you have it, Crash 4. We've got Day of the Devs coming up shortly, but
I'm
right
gonna
now, we are going to introduce you
See, I can
to
go back to
Summer
this
Game
trailer
Fest
again.
Tech correspondent. He is joining us from lockdown, and I'm really excited about this. Please give a warm.
Let's go back to the beginning here.
But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
Hold on.
To plan your doom.
Hey, you can't see his hair through his ear thing. They're fixing it. Oh god, I don't like the eye shape.
Did was give me more time to plan your doom.
It looks very much like the Wrath of Cortex. Oh no. I know I'm probably being very nitpicky early on. Let's see. Wrath of Cortex. I wonder if that's just gonna be like. Look at that. Isn't that like really similar? I mean, just eye shape alone, isn't that pretty? Oh no, shit. Open image, new tab. Like kind of the. Yeah, just that general eye shape. What the? Why? Maybe that's self-aware. Maybe it's gonna try and tie it in. It's like, why is my face turning all weird? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about the design. Because it's looking very Wrath of Cortex-like. And I wouldn't say I really liked that design a whole lot. I'm gonna send it to my friend Kevin. Because yeah, I thought I was just saying that as like almost like a joke, but no, that's kind of how it is. Anyways, watch the rest of it. Oh, pfft. Wait. Oh my god. I love that. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll look at the poses and animation through here. I really like that eye shape when he's yeah, look at that. That's a great. That's very appealing. So here's the time one, so now it's going a lot slower. Yeah, see, like, even, like, the posing there, like, it's so... It's really pushed nicely. yeah, he looks great. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. That's cool. Wait, was it New Insanity? Sorry, I completely... You know, obviously, me going back in this way is a bit slow. New Insanity, what does that even mean? I don't like his design. I don't know. Engine, I don't like as much there. Oh! See, that was cool. Look at that. Look at that Bill smile. And, you know, the wall running makes a lot of sense. Like, just... Yeah, just kind of keeping with that linear speed. That linear gameplay. Just making... Give you more options and stuff to do. Look at that. That's a sick pose. Yeah, it feels very, very much like the later non-Naughty Dog games. It, like, some of the humor style, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just interesting. Like, I guess maybe that's just pointing to it being, looking like a more modern title. Look at them teeth. Look at them nice gums.
How many times have you beaten this clown anyway? 3. Really? Only 3? Funny. Seemed like more.
That's a great reference. That's just a great reference. What the hell are these totally tubular skins? I like Coco's hair in it. I'll admit that. What the hell? The hell are these skins? wait. So if you buy it digitally, you get that. What if I want to get it physically? Are you really stuffing the physical collectors here? Anyways, yeah, that's cool. Anyways, thanks for watching this with me. I know I probably didn't add much to it really, but yeah, dude, I'm really looking forward to that. I jokingly said, like, you know, oh man, they need to make a Crash 4. Like, I was pretty sure they'd make a follow-up, but it's great that it's, like, trying to go alongside with the previous 3 games. And it's also nice that it isn't just straight up using the Insane Trilogy as the framework. It seems like it's doing its own thing, which is really cool. This is also what I'm sure people would hope for if they ever made a Spyro to Dragon 4. Yeah, that's really exciting, though. Yeah, gosh. I'm really excited for that. Anyways, thanks for watching, and again, hope everyone's doing good. I know I said that in the Smash Brothers one, but I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's trying to make the best of the current circumstances. Play games if you have the free time to. Make stuff if you have the free time to. That's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I will catch you guys in a future stream perhaps, because I have a bit of free time in between classes now, in between terms, so maybe we'll play some games or make some stuff. Anyways, bye for now.